Hey, how are we doing today? It is Wednesday, so hopefully your week's going pretty good. I know mine's a little off. I know usually my main lifting days are Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so I know I'm lifting on those days, so I know what the day is. This time something happened on Monday, so my training days are going to be Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday this week is just kind of thrown me off. So, hey, my name is David. Talk about those from 50-ish and older. I want to help you to create your own plan for your health and wellness freedom through personal growth by working on your body, mind, and spirit, even if you had no to little success before. So we cover the whole gamut, which is so we body, mind, and spirit. So all those intertwine together, and you basically really need to work on all of them to get the best bang for your buck and get the results you're looking for. So today we're talking about that. So with your relationships, is it quality or quantity? Yeah, as we go through our lives, we develop a variety of relationships and connections. Some make a lot of connections, and others, being a little bit shyer, which I fall under that category, might not make as many. Of course, with social media, you have a chance to connect with people all over the world. So take a moment to kind of consider the connections you have, the relationships you have, who you have, and what type of connections actually are those. If you go through your Facebook list, a Facebook list at the time of doing this, I think you're still allowed 5,000 friends. If you have those, how many of those people do you actually know? Have you ever had a message? Have you ever had any type of conversation with those people? Because that's where it can come into is where quantity is just numbers. Like, oh, I got 5,000 friends on Facebook. Well, how many of those people do you know? And it depends on what you're looking for. Are you looking just for numbers to promote it up, or are you actually looking for connections? Can you have connection with 5,000 people? Yes, you can. But for most people, it's not going to happen. This can be family. Your connections we're talking about here is just relationships in general, whether it's intimate relationships, coworkers, friends, family, relationships overall. But if you're going for quality, because as we get definitely older, if you go for quantity, sometimes that can be more of a distraction because you're trying to always make new connections here and there. There's proper ways to kind of, I don't want to say proper ways. There's better ways to go about and actually make a good connection with someone, not just, hey, here's your number. But with quality, a lot of times there's more fulfillment because also with it, it takes time to build some good quality relationships. It can take years. And there's those people I'm sure you met where you see each other, you connect, boom, you just connect right away. And there's that feel like, okay, we're here. And it still takes a little bit of time sometimes to really build it up and make it stronger. But as you go through, you work on it, you develop each other, you can have experiences together, shared experiences, and you just get more fulfillment out of it. It takes time, and it can also give you a bit of a sense of purpose. You have people with shared experiences, you got those connections, and that's what you're kind of looking for. But in the end, here's what I'm going to kind of lead this. Well, it might be a short one. You know how I ramble on a bit. Out of the people you have in your life, quality versus quantity. Hopefully, it's good. If you got quantity, hopefully, it's also good quality as well. Out of those people you have in your life, who are the ones that will be there for you? And in turn, who will you be there for? I think to me, that kind of comes down to what the quantity is. Quality. I think that's something we're big. Is understanding you have lots of friends. Like I got a lot of connections. There's not many I might reach out to them, message them, but not too many I actually make phone calls with and talk to, or even less even get together with. But of all life, who are the ones that if you're there's two different ways to look at this. One is if you're in a dire situation, you need some help, who can you contact and help you? There's that aspect. And then who are the ones who are just having a challenging, you're just having a rough time. You're just having a rough day, things are a little rough right now. Who can you reach out to? Sometimes it can be the certain person, sometimes not, because there's definitely ones that will help you out. You're in a big situation, you're in an emergency, they're going to be there to help you out. And other ones, sometimes you just want to reach out and touch if you're on a hard day. And that's kind of what it comes down to overall, because with balancing the triad, the whole aspect of it from my point of view, which is the reason I do this, the reason I practice it, is it's for life. I want to find out whatever time I have left, I want to make the most of it. So I want to make sure I work on my body, my mind, and my spirit to make sure I make the most of it. And part of spirit is communal spirituality, which is the people you have around you. Because when you have those challenging situations, when you're going through health issues, when you're going through traumas, if you have difficulties as you age, you want those quality people around you. So that's where it kind of comes in at. So let me know that. Think about some of the quality connections. If you want to leave this in the comments here, kind of keep the conversation going. Is you don't have to name names, of course. You don't have to do that at all. But what has been the benefit to having quality relationships in your life, and how long have you had them? If you want to share this brief story, whether they've been in your life for 50 years, or those one of the people you just met and just connected right away. What are the type of quality relationships? What experience have you had with your relationships of quality versus quantity? All right, have yourself a great Wednesday, and I'll catch you on Friday. So take care.